No witam panów ponownie. Polski Dragon Kilnor. Jestem ciekaw, czy wam się to spodoba. Bo ja to kurde chętnie trzeci raz przejdę. Ciekawe, czy pamiętam, jak to przejść. Bo ja jestem kiepski w puzzlach, ja to na pamięć po prostu wezmę. A pierwszą część to przechodziłem no, na święta w zasadzie. Prawie miesiąc temu. Mam nadzieję, że umiecie szybko czytać.
Huh? What is it now? Wasn't the game supposed to have started already?
Yeah, well, yes. But the junk press broke down, and we thought we'd use the time for a little tutorial.
Who thought that? I don't need no stinking tutorials.
So how are you going to fix the junk press?
Just watch me and learn.
Maybe you want to listen to what I have to say first?
But you don't have anything to say.
Oh, come on. It won't be long. Just point the cursor at me and left click.
We'll see about that.
Miałeś misję do sklepu na zakupy, tak? Okej. Może sobie obejrzeć zakończenie. W zasadzie dokończyłem tą jedną mapę. Zrobiłem przedostatnią i na końcu był boss. I szczerze powiedziawszy był trochę łatwy. Trochę za łatwy. Nie wiem, może dlatego, że wielka przestrzeń była, bo w dwójce na przykład to miałem problemy z tym Spider Mastermindem. Były ciaśniejsze pomieszczenia i tak dalej. A kurczę, na końcu to na ziemię wszedłem przez jakieś tam drzwi i chyba poszli za mną, nie? I kurczę, łeb królika nabili na pal. Ja nie mogę. Ale ja znam, kurczę, mniej więcej historię tego królika, że to niby był zwierzak Doomslayera. Przynajmniej tak społeczność gada. Nie wiem, czy to jest oficjalnie. Najlepszy przyjaciel, no to jeszcze gorzej dla demonów. Okej. W ogóle czemu on się Wacek nazywa w polskiej wersji?
I'm here.
Yeah, I know that.
Didn't you want to talk to me? Just point at me and left click.
Will you stop yakking then?
Actually, I wanted to give you the next hint.
Really? How extraordinarily exciting.
Widzicie, nie mogę tego zrobić po swojemu, tylko muszę tak jak deweloperzy chcieli.
This is Wenzel, my sidekick, the eternal number 2.
You were supposed to talk to me, not look at me. If you keep that up, you'll ruin the whole tutorial.
Tam.
Computer, talk to Wenzel.
You don't have to say that explicitly.
Who's talking to you?
Why, you are. You clicked on me.
Smarty pants. Just tell me what's wrong with the junk press. And stop wiggling your feet.
It's pressing only very gently now and doesn't really squish sufficiently.
Hey, every idiot can see that.
Well, why don't you present the tutorial then?
Okay, piece of cake. But first, I'll explain,
No właśnie co?
how to look at an object.
I know that.
I see. And how?
I point my cursor at it and right-click when I see the eye icon.
Well, the theory is easy, but how about the actual practice?
Hey, this is your tutorial.
You're a cop-out, but be that as it may, I'll demonstrate. Do you see that little thingy on the floor over there? I will now use the tongue icon.
The eye icon.
Yeah, I will now click on it, thusly having a look at it. So you better watch closely.
Ja wiem, że kto grał w przygodówki, to wie, jak się gra w przygodówki, ale fajnie, że zrobili taki tutorial i z tego co pamiętam, tego typu tutorial jest w każdej części, oprócz czwartej. Więc nawet jakby ktoś nie grał od początku, to w miarę ogarnia. To jest fajne z ich strony.
What's that?
It's a cathode plunger.
Thanks for the input, Wenzel, but I recognize a hydro clamp duplexer when I see one. Too bad I can only look at it. A duplexer like that could be useful.
You can pick it up. You just have to point your cursor at it so the hand icon appears. If you left-click now, you'll pick it up.
There has to be an easier way.
If you say so.
Po prostu się schyli, to podnieś. Ja pierdzielę.
Okay, I've picked up the duplexer, but what am I supposed to do with it now?
You put it into your inventory. That's where all the items go. You've picked up that object. Now you can open your inventory by using your mouse wheel.
Hey, there it is!
Correct! This is your inventory.
Yeah, I knew that.
It's where you can see what you're carrying around. You still know how to do that, don't you?
Look, Wenzel, I'm almost done.
Impressive. But I mean that.
No, to wygląda jak kibel. Jak to się nazywało? Yin i Yang?
Huh, it fits.
Now you have to,
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
if you say so.
Ja bym tam nie stał, kurna, pod tą prasą, ale okej.
Rufus, there's one more thing.
I told you I'd manage without your help. Now, all I have to do is press this button here, and right away...
No właśnie.
Oh, how I love tutorials!
Ja pierdzielę.
It's kind of pathetic, you get all erratic about dirty dishes congesting the sink. I'm tired of your bothers, remember our fathers that dwelled in a world filled with rubbish and stink. But when all hope was lost, someone raised from the dust. He was handsome and cunning, his haircut had style, courage was shining in his eyes as he said, screw you guys, mind your own business, I'm off now, goodbye. Huzzah, he's off now, goodbye.
Właśnie to jest jedna z tych rzeczy, która mi się najbardziej podoba w tej grze. I to jest...
Junk.
no zaraz powiem.
Junk. And more junk. A life of order and happiness. Oh, my bad. That was junk too. Well, that does it. I need to leave this dump. Fortunately, this time my plan is foolproof. This time everything will work out. Where did I put my list? Heck, I really have to get away from this junkyard.
Okej. Te takie przerywniki typu piosenki to są w zasadzie między każdym aktem. Nie wiem, czy mogę to tak nazwać, nazwijmy to aktami. I kurczę, ile ich tu jest? To zresztą tam na początku było widać, jak wybierałem od pierwszego, tam ich 8 chyba jest, mi się wydaje. Szkoda, że w czwartej części już tego nie ma, no ale czwarta część polega na zupełnie czymś innym, bym powiedział.
Ah, there's my list. Let's see. Seems like I've packed almost everything I need. All I need now are some provisions. A toothbrush, a pair of socks, and a bolt cutter. A bolt cutter? What the... Well, guess I must have had a reason to put it on the list.
Może się kiedyś przydadzą, kto to wie. No, a swoją drogą tutaj jest mniej więcej rozpisane, jak to wygląda. Później więcej tego wszystkiego dochodzi i ja byłem głupi z tego. W ogóle nie ogarniałem po prostu, jak to zrobić. Więc nie wiem, czy to jest aż tak pomocne. Dobra, palnik. W ogóle na spacji można obejrzeć, które przedmioty są, jak to się nazywało, jak to się mówiło, interaktywne?
Oh, my father left me. Besides alone was this stupid wooden trunk. Then he left Deponia without me.
Jak smutno. Ile ta gra ma lat? Pierwsze 3 części... Kurczę, w zasadzie teraz nie wiem, czy się nie pomylę. 2.12, 2.13 i 2.14 chyba. Coś takiego. A 4. część wyszła w 2016. Także no, powiedzmy, że trochę latek już ma.
My father left me a trunk before he left me. I don't want to open it. I don't want to be disappointed yet again.
Kolejnego rozczarowania, mówisz.
Locked. Tony must have the key.
Tak, zapewne. Dosadna
Another
karteczka.
note from Tony. What's she complaining about now? Will you please clean the bathroom for once? Yeah, right. In her dreams.
Kto sprząta łazienkę? A przepychacz mi się do czegoś innego przyda.
Whoa!
Szczoteczka zwiewa.
What the toothbrush bailed out on me. Guess I should have kept it in a more germ-free environment.
W tej grze jest tyle syfu, że nawet szczoteczki ożywają. O ludzie.
Ugh, what gnat's piss. Ugh.
To jest woda? Czy to ma przypominać wodę? Dobra, szczoteczka tam musi zostać jeszcze.
Ah!
Gilotyna, przepraszam
Whoa,
bardzo.
what's that? A guillotine so I won't enter her room? Whoa, that girl has issues. I honestly wonder why we were ever together at all. Stay out of my room. You have no business in there anymore. Who does Tony think she is? I've got better things to do than rummage through her drawers.
A, widzicie. Miałem jeszcze łóżko sprawdzić. Dobrze, że mi się przypomniało. Bym się potem zastanawiał.
What's this? A sock? That explains why I've had such cheesy dreams.
Twierdzące, tak. Dobra, tutaj trzeba przepychacza użyć.
Ouch!
O, widelec, garnek. Będziemy gotować, wygląda na to.
Do the dishes already. They won't do themselves. Oh yeah? Well, I'll take that chance.
Skoro szczoteczka mogła sama zwiać, to czemu naczynia się same nie mogą pozmywać?
You scoffed all the food yet again, and I keep finding your crap in the fridge. What the hell's wrong with you? Huh? I don't understand the question.
O, kolejna skarpeta. Taka trochę nie do pary, bym powiedział.
I'll have a quick look, see if I can find something useful in the pockets. Hey, there really was something in there. A sock. Cool.
W płaszczu trzymasz skarpety? Naprawdę? Niebieska. Żadna nie jest do pary.
You're not supposed to eat on the sofa. I keep finding leftovers in it. Huh? Well, isn't that a good thing?
No nie wiem, czy to jest dobra rzecz, okruszki mieć na siedzeniu. Mnie by to wkurzało jak cholera. Dobra, ten olej nam się nie przyda, jako że jest zużyty.
Let's get rid of this thing.
Tak, a te okruszki to będą racje żywnościowe na podróż.
Seems there are still some wasabi peas in there.
Albo groszek, wszystko jedno.
I guess these will make good provisions for the journey.
Okej. Trzeba ogień rozpalić. Nie wiem, czy mam wszystkie te notki. Zaraz zobaczymy.
In you go.
Raczej wszystkie, dobra. Teraz garnek. I w sumie nie wszystkie skarpety, chyba żółta i niebieska miała być.
I may not be an expert, but I'm sure I need a hot wash. But something's still missing.
Dobra, najpierw trzeba rozpalić. Ciekawy sposób na robienie prania. Muszę przyznać, nie robiłem tak nigdy.
I may not be an expert, but I'm sure I need a hot wash. But something's still missing.
A no tak, potrzeba jakiegoś proszku albo coś. Tutaj szafki nie sprawdziłem. To są i nożyce do cięcia drutu. Nie wiem po co, ale okej. Ten detergent to jest chyba jedyna czysta rzecz w tym miejscu.
I may not be an expert, but I'm sure I need a hot wash.
Okej, jest jedna i druga. Teraz widelec trzeba użyć, żeby to wyciągnąć.
Whoa, look at that! The sock changed color. Who would have thought it? Well, where's the other one? Clear case of subtractive color mixing.
Ta skarpetka musiała być tak usyfiona, że zmieniła kolor. Dobra. Trzeba złapać tą chędożoną szczoteczkę. Nie wiem, czy trzeba przynętę dać? Chyba trzeba, no.
Now the little bugger's in for a surprise. Come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Come to Papa. Ha! Gotcha! Ha! Gotcha! I'll make you suffer the next time I brush my teeth.
O ludzie. Ja bym się bał. Dobra, czyli mam nożyce, mam skarpetki, mam szczoteczkę i mam zapasy, okej.
Toothbrush. Check.
Nie rozumiem, czemu w pierwszych trzech częściach jest coś takiego, że muszę klikać kilka razy na coś, żeby to zatrybiło.
Socks. Check.
To nie zawsze. Ale zazwyczaj.
Provisions. Check.
I nożyce.
Bolt cutter, for whatever reason. Check. Ha! Seems like I've packed everything. Oh, I can't close it anymore. Oh, seems like I've got to unpack something. But what?
No właśnie, co nam się nie przyda? Ja bym powiedział, że nożyce.
I'll never be able to close the suitcase with a monster like that in there. I mean, I won't need a bolt cutter where I'm going. I wonder why it was on the list in the first place. Now it fits. Packed and ready to go. I think I just strained something.
Hey, Rufus, you should save your energy for the unavoidable drop into the abyss.
Yeah, thanks, Wenzel. You can save your sarcasm for someone less well-prepared than me. This time, I took everything into account. It'll be a stroll in the park.
Ah, that's what you said last time. It took us days to remove the cactus spikes from your butt, remember?
That's all toxic runoff under the bridge. This time, everything will work out. And when finally an Elysian orbit pixie massages my back, I'll ask her to pause for a minute so I can laugh about you.
Whatever. But say, can I have your stuff when you're gone?
Yeah, sure, help yourself.
As if anything on this dump is valuable.
It's time for me to leave all this behind.
Great. I hope you remember to calibrate the harpoon.
I'll do that later, after I've stored everything in the pod.
Well, then hurry up. Well, you know that the Organon are always on time.
Podoba mi się ten soundtrack. Który dźwięk polski? Ten ding? Taki... Jak mi tutaj zatwierdza coś na liście? O to ci chodzi? To w ogóle za niedługo będzie pierwsza minigierka, której miałem problem zrobić, to ją przeskoczyłem. Właśnie ten, okej. Przedział bagażowy, akumulator.
There. And now?
A gdzie akumulator wsadzisz?
There. Now where shall I put it? There we go. No problem. Oh, crap. It's screwed tight.
No to chyba klucza będę potrzebować. Oprócz tego, co tu jeszcze było? Ląd. Chyba nic więcej tu nie było do zebrania.
I might be able to do without this.
Bez siedzenia.
But how's it going to be attached? And more importantly, where shall I sit?
To ma być mój problem. Pogadaj żeś z nim.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
Any signs of the Organon yet?
Nope, but they'll be here. The Organon are always on time. It's no accident that we set the town hall clock by them.
To tak jak Niemcy, przynajmniej kiedyś.
Do you also think there are boundless riches in Elysium?
Don't know. I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah, but I will have so much more. Aw, poor Wenzel. About the plan.
Are there any problems?
Problems? No. The plan is perfect. But
Tym razem zadziała.
where shall I put the battery?
Couldn't you have thought of building a compartment or something before?
I had other things on my mind, okay?
You slept through the whole afternoon while I assembled the telescope.
Well, I have to feel rested when I get to Elysium.
Of course you have. Anything else?
Co będzie jak skończę z kapsułą? No chyba polecisz,
Now,
nie?
what happens when I've got the pod ready?
We wait for the Organon cruiser. As soon as it's here, you light the fuse and jump into the cockpit. You have calibrated the harpoon, right?
Not yet, but there'll be plenty of time for that.
If you say so.
All right. Pack, calibrate, light fuse, and I'll launch myself into the upper spheres.
Well, at least there's a chance that the magnet will hit the cruiser, but...
No buts. This time, everything will work. I'll show you. I'll show everybody.
It will be a spectacle, no doubt. Any other problems?
This time, it'll work out. I just know it.
Sure, Rufus, of course.
No problems. Why?
Of course not! Of course! How could I ever think such a thing?
I'll go back to work then.
You better do that. You haven't got much time left.
Widać, że robił już takie rzeczy wcześniej, ale niekoniecznie mu się udawało. Dobra. Muszę coś znaleźć i tak się składa, że wiem co. Heniek. Przypomina mi się
Hello,
Heniek z Out.
Rufus?
I'm really terrible with names.
Is the tunnel closed again?
Yes, we had another collapse in Sector 7.
Another junk slide? All this trash is really driving me nuts. I'm glad I'll be gone for good soon.
Are you?
You bet.
Well, I only know you won't be leaving through this tunnel.
Did you see Tony anywhere?
Tony?
Big, angry, breathes fire. My former girlfriend.
Ah! Tony! Well, I guess she's down in her store, working, like everybody else, except you.
I'll finally leave this junk heap of a planet.
Oh yeah, another one of your brilliant plans?
This time, it's absolutely foolproof.
Yeah, that's right. You being a fool and all. But I reckon you running around here has got nothing to do with any other problems.
No, it hasn't.
Well, good for you.
Okay, the plan itself is foolproof, but
Here we go.
I removed the seat, but where do I put the battery now? And where do I sit?
Well, seems like you need a kind of seat with a battery compartment.
A seat with a battery compartment? I've never seen anything like it.
Well, I have. I had one just like that. It was pretty comfortable. Until I accidentally found the switch.
I removed the seat, but where do I sit?
Well, seems like...
A seat with a I've never seen any.
Well, it was...
I removed
Okay.
that. I've never seen.
Well, I have.
Okej.
Don't worry, I'll make it.
Sure.
I'll write you a postcard from Elysium.
You go ahead and do that.
Nasze siedzenie jest zaraz obok. Teraz tylko zamontować, wpakować akumulator i trzeba skalibrować ten harpun jeszcze.
Ha! There you go. Ha! There you go. There. The capsule is ready. Now, all I have to do is calibrate the harpoon.
I teraz najgorsza część.
There. Too bad the two directions of the control stick are blocked, but who needs those anyway? The main thing is that the crosshairs are right on the tracks. And then I'm gone. Ha! This'll be a walk in the park.
No i teraz to się po LC porusza. Ja nigdy nie byłem w stanie tego zrobić. No to niby można pominąć też, nie? No to przy każdej minigierce to jest. Jakby już komuś po prostu za długo schodziło na to. A ja muszę tutaj postawić ten celownik. No i gdyby tutaj się dało, to zrobię po LC tak i jest na górze. No, psia mać. Musi być na to konkretna kombinacja, której jak kurna nie ogarniam. Tu nie pójdzie. Tu też nie. W zasadzie czy wezmę to, czy to? A nie, bo to tutaj by musiało wyjść jeszcze niżej. Się zawiesiłem teraz. Nie wiem. Niektóre minigierki są w miarę łatwe, ale tego za każdym razem nie byłem w stanie rozgryźć.
I did it! Now, I'll just light the fuse and boom! Well, that should be it. Stand by, Wenzel.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Hello, Rufus.
Tony, why are you sneaking around like that?
This is still my house, remember? Well, it's not as obvious now since someone stole my mailbox. Oh, that reminds me. I'm supposed to give you this letter.
A letter?
Rufus, it's almost time.
Yes, I know. Sorry, Tony, but it's over. Once the fuse is lit, I'll be gone for good.
If only that was true.
I bet now you're sorry about some of the things you said.
That's right. Starting with, you can stay with me.
This is the final goodbye.
It's too early to jump for joy, I fear.
There's nothing you could say to prevent me from going.
What a stroke of luck. That means I can't say anything wrong.
No, it's too late. You can beg all you want, but I won't take you along with me.
Can I have that in writing?
Ona cię chyba nie będzie błagać.
Why are you here? Are you still hoping for a miracle?
It would be a miracle if you finally disappeared for real. But in case it doesn't work out again, I'll at least have the satisfaction of seeing you injure yourself.
Jaka wredna.
I'm leaving. For good.
I gave up hope of that a long time ago.
Okej, czyli odpalamy.
Now is when it counts. Hullabaloo. Ah, well, maybe I should read the letter. Dear Mr. Yeah. We are happy to inform you, blah, blah, blah. Get to the point, will ya? Unfortunately, the delivery of your screws will be delayed for... Please find enclosed a voucher for a pack of rivets. We apologize for any inconvenience this might have caused. Sincerely yours. Just a second. Screws?
Ha. Normalnie jak w kreskówce. A to, żeś zawisnął, ja pierdzielę. O, wywalają śmieci.
Phew, what a maneuver. Hey, my suitcase is here too. It must have got entangled in the chain. Just like I planned.
Tak, jak zaplanowałeś. Niech ci będzie. Czyli szczoteczka mi się nie przyda, tak? Okej. Tu są dźwignie, do których nie
I'll save
sięgnę.
my telekinetic powers for later.
Tak, bo ty masz jakieś moce telekinezy. Okej. Te koła chyba będę musiał zablokować.
It already has plenty of oil stains.
A nie, to chyba groszek muszę wrzucić. Czy groszek może takie tryby zablokować? Chyba, że jest twardy, cholernie.
Hey, aggressive little bugger. As long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it.
Teraz trzeba będzie to zablokować.
Hey! Aggressive little Yeah.
Dobra, dobra. Trzeba jakoś to inaczej spróbować. Okej, podziałało. I teraz to trzeba było tutaj użyć.
This is unbelievable. This is just impossible. I think I'm getting dizzy.
Are you suffering from vertigo, Miss Gold? You should have stayed in your cabin. It was foolish of you to go against my orders.
What's going on here, bailiff? Did you know about all this? Just a minute. All of you knew about this, right? The whole organon is involved in this? Did you really think you could just keep it a secret? Wait until Cletus hears about this.
But you won't be telling him anything about it. You will be a good girl and wait here until the Prime Controller arrives.
And then? What then? I'm an Elysian, not one of his office clerks. How does he plan to assure my silence?
Just you wait, Miss Gold. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Holy smoke! A real orbit pixie! I bet she'll be pretty thankful once I've rescued her from the clutches of the Dark Exchequer. Let's go! Rufus to the rescue!
Wróżka z niebios. W ogóle za każdym razem mnie to rozwala, że dali jej na imię Go. Robotycznego dźwięku? To przez te ich maski. Czy tam hełmy, nie wiem jak to nazwać. Okej, chyba się pobawimy teraz trochę dźwigniami.
Take that!
No, don't! Ah!
What's that?
Tak, to żeś ją po mistrzowsku uratował, poleciała ze świeciami.
Guess that was the wrong lever.
You damned fool! How dare you mess with the plans of the Organon? Men, throw him overboard!
Wywaliłem ją
You
razem
need
ze
to catch
świeciami.
me first, but I'm much too fast for you, see? First I'm here, and now I'm gone. Here, gone.
No, i co teraz?
Ouch!
To nie było miękkie lądowanie.
I was so close. But no, the minute I see a beautiful damsel in distress, wham! Well, I guess that's just who I am. I'm simply a die-hard do-gooder.
Złote serce. Tak, teraz się zacznie kombinowanie.
What's going on here? I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment.
Ciekawa miejscówka, nie? Wszystko zrobione ze złomu. Co tam się dzieje w ratuszu?
Please form a line, people. Draw a waiting...
Draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short while.
What's going on here? Did someone refill the peanut jar?
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor's about to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Yeah, well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the Dark Exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Nice try, buddy, but I've made up a good story too. Mine even has a dragon in it, so move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
A ty w ogóle nikogo nie oszukasz, widzę, że masz brodę.
The mayor wants to decide what? Who will what? Give her shelter.
Low-Tech thinks the girl should be, integrated into our community, and someone has to nurse her back to health.
I hope the mayor will choose me. She could give me a hand in the mud pits. Ever since I cut my fingertips while scrubbing rust, I tend to get infected cuticles.
You want her to scrub rust for you? That's outrageous.
Why? What do you want the girl for? Rufus?
Rufus!
Już odleciał.
Oh, what?
Wszyscy wiemy, po co by mu ta dziewczyna była.
The girl belongs to me.
That'll be determined by the mayor.
Well, how do I get to the mayor?
That's easy.
Take a number and stand at the end of the line.
Couldn't you let me cut in? See, I'm in a bit of a hurry, and...
I see.
Well, if that's the case,
Do you want my chair?
shall we get you something to drink while you're waiting?
We could bake a cake for you, too.
Really? I like cactus cake, but no raisins. Thanks very much. And... Oh,
No
I see.
właśnie.
Crap. Now I'm hungry.
Chwila, ciasto z kaktusa?
Where's the girl now?
She's lying in the assembly hall. Dr. Gizmo is with her.
They
Dr.
say
Dinks.
she's unconscious.
I hope she isn't injured.
So do I. So do I. It's not easy stacking exhaust pipes with broken arms.
Ludzie, oni chcą ją zapędzić do fizycznej roboty.
Nice hats. Did I miss a trend or something?
The roofers switched to making hats, 'cause it hasn't rained for months.
I see. And I'm sure the trousers are from the guy who used to make tarps, right?
Hey, my wife made them for me.
Well, thanks for nothing. No, really, let me go first.
Listen, Rufus, a minute ago that was a nice little joke, but now it's half annoying.
And half sad.
I'll
lipa.
skedaddle.
Nie przepuszczą mnie. Tu chyba były numerki.
Number 66. Almost my lucky number.
66, tu jest w ogóle tylu mieszkańców?
Hello, Lottie.
You too.
You too? Dear me, what a day.
Where's the girl from Elysium?
Princess Sugar.
Yeah, Princess Sugar Bottom? Oh, she's lying around in the assembly hall. Of course, I knew you came because of her. That's always the same. Always the same. A beautiful young girl in a tight jumpsuit falls from the sky heavily injured, and immediately everyone's falling over themselves to help her. Hussy! Hussy!
Ja pierdzielę. Rozwala mnie ta rozmowa za każdym razem.
I want to see the mayor.
Everyone.
Everyone does. Take a number and wait your turn.
Can you make an exception and let me in before the others?
It's your turn when you...
Your number comes up.
No exceptions.
Not even for me?
Especially not for you.
No dobra, spokojnie, bez takiej agresji.
But the line isn't moving at all. Who's next anyway?
Number 62. I think that's Wenzel.
Wenzel is also applying? But Wenzel isn't even here.
Well, it's his turn. Wenzel is up next.
No exceptions.
Cholera.
I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia.
Although a lot of people will be glad to hear that. Me, for instance.
That won't be possible today.
The mayor is pretty busy at the moment.
Is it my turn already?
No. Number 62
Is still up.
Wenzel.
Wenzel, exactly.
Ja pierdzielę, jaka
I'll
agresja.
skedaddle.
Don't let the door hit you.
Jaka agresja, kurda.
Goal! I have to talk to her. She's got to know who her savior is.
No nie wiem, czy z nią porozmawiasz w takim stanie.
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station, and right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name? is gold.
So, the Elysian is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy.
Ten już sobie wyobraża, co będzie robił.
That's enough.
What? Come on!
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to know for sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
To be more conscious, obviously. For further tests, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but...
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
Do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
Okej.
Dr. Gizmo,
What now?
will she fully recover?
She'd need to wake up first to be able to tell.
Well, why don't you wake her up then?
Well, it's not that easy. I've already tried every stimulant I could find in my medicine cabinet. None of those were strong enough. She needs something much, much stronger.
Something much, much stronger. Sounds like a job for me. I am much, much stronger after all. I will save her.
Ha! Good luck. Did you bring some kind of miracle stimulant by any chance? Something that might wake her up? A kind of cup of coffee to the nth order?
I'm working on it.
Good, but do it someplace else.
Gdzie ja czarną kawę znajdę? Taką naprawdę mocną.
Could you leave me alone with her for a moment?
No.
But
No.
bummer. I want to report an emergency.
An emergency? What is it?
Nie wiem, pożar?
Fire!
Impossible. My fire protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in fire protection sensors?
Yes, ever since you turned 8 years old, you little brat.
That was my last birthday with my dad. I got a cake. I think I even remember the fireworks.
I remember them too. Incredible how much you achieved with just 8 candles.
Czyli on już był w stanie takiego syfu narobić, mając 8 lat. A swoją drogą, kurde, on ma wbudowane jakieś czujniki, co to, cyberpunk?
Robbery!
Impossible. My theft protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in theft protection sensors?
All emergency prevention tasks are united in one person, and that's me, as you very well know. A small village like Kuvak is just not big enough to have a doctor's practice, a fire department, and a police station separately. Or at least, that's what I thought. Ever since you turned 8, I'm not so sure about that anymore.
O, obudził się. Ja radzę słuchać, kurczę, bo to nie jest taki dum, gdzie możesz po prostu sobie wpaść w połowie i też będziesz wiedział, o co chodzi. No tak, mówiłem, bo mówię, że ma wbudowane czujniki, nie? No to ja mówię, kurczę, no co to, w Cyberpunku przecież te wszystkie te sobie zmieniają, nie? Szczepy.
I have this unusual pain in my back.
You should rest in bed, at home, so get lost.
Czytać nie musisz? Okej.
No emergency. My bad.
If you say so, it sounds too good to be true.
Do you have a stimulant for me?
To make you even more annoying? I don't think so. I've used up most of the stimulants on the patient, but to no avail. I still have some left in the medicine cabinet in my office, but no one except me is allowed to access it.
We'll see about that.
What was that?
Time for me to leave.
That's what I keep telling you.
Założymy się, ja tam pójdę i wyciągnę wszystko.
Well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Not literally.
Hey, goal. Goal. Wakey, wakey. fast asleep.
Very good diagnosis, Doctor.
Oh, well, it's just that I'm an expert in sleep.
Okej. Tutaj dało się to otworzyć? O, dało się otworzyć. Dobra, balony. Pewnie się przydadzą do czegoś.
The balloons seem to have been stored here for quite a while. I wonder what occasion they're meant for, and why my face is on some of them.
W balonach jest twoja twarz? Okej, skoro tak mówisz. Magnesy. Pamiętam, do czego były.
Stop right there! The post
The post office is closed until further notice.
Until when?
Until the sign says that it's open!
But there's no clock there.
Very observant. And now...
Get away from that door!
Ludzie, ile agresywności się wylewa z tego typa.
Stop right there! Where do you think you're going?
I'll go to Elysium with Goal.
In that case, you're in the wrong place. This door leads to the mayor's office, and access is
Strictly by numbers only! So draw a number or bugger off!
Ja nie mogę. Ja bym tak przez pół streama mógł gadać z tym typem. Okej, dobra, nie mam za wiele, więc na razie dużo nie zrobię. Możemy iść pogadać z Toni. Jeszcze bardziej ją powkurzać.
Looks like Tony's in her store. If I go in now, her taunting remarks will shower down on me like a hailstorm. Well, what the heck. Let's get this over with.
Well, 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 look who's back. If it isn't Evel Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres, and yet... here he stands, right in front of me. Who'd have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elysium.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
Yeah, right. Rufus is doing a selfless deed. I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
I'll show you. I'll wake the girl, and she'll take me to Elysium, and then you'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry.
Że co? Uratować ją od śmierci? Gościu, ona jest nieprzytomna przez ciebie.
How's business?
When did that interest you ever?
Who says I take an interest? I'm just being extremely polite.
First and foremost, you have an extremely distorted view of yourself.
Oh, that's because my reflection in the mirror is so blindingly bright.
Ugh!
Okej.
Why so cranky?
Why? You have destroyed my mailbox, devastated my backyard, gobbled down all my food supplies, and if I find out that the disappearance of my favorite pair of boots is connected in any way to the construction of your ridiculous escape pod, may God have mercy on your soul.
I had to carry the black powder in some kind of vessel, didn't I?
What?
Nothing.
Okej. Czepiam się szczegółów, ratunek to ratunek. Bohaterski? Ta, nie ma co. Zarobiście był bohaterski. Zrzucił ją w dół razem ze śmieciami.
I'd like to buy something.
With what? Or did you get a job recently that I don't know anything about?
I'll pay you back. Really?
Oh!
I wanted to say goodbye before I leave this dump.
New escape plans, have we? You are deluded. You'll never get out of here. Never, ever, ever. And that means I'll have you on my back for the rest of my life.
Oj, tam nie przesadzaj. Nie może być aż tak źle.
What are those vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool, I'll take them.
Hey, hands off!
What?
They don't come free.
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Ugh.
The first aid cabinet is locked.
What? Did you injure yourself again?
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? Tell me when you have. I'll have a good long laugh, and then I'll give you the key.
I've got to go.
I've been saying that for years, but here you still are.
No tak. Co my tu mamy? Coś.
Weights, anchors, metal boots, hooks, all the things you need if you want to stay moored forever.
Hands off my stuff.
What? I'm just browsing.
Browsing is what paying customers do. What you mean is driving me nuts. Hands off my...
Oj tam.
Weights, anchors, all the things you...
Okej. Na razie tych haczyków nie wezmę, czyli w zasadzie nie mam tu nic do roboty. Papuga.
Hello.
Hello. Ah, I'm starving. I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears.
Okej.
Hello, Hannock.
Oh, hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
Dokładnie, tak, Rufus.
Why aren't you working?
You mean, why am I doing just the same as you? Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Hey, I am very busy, actually. I've been running around all day, getting things done, and, picking stuff up, and things like that.
Well, how about you find some new magnets for our detonation plan? Then we can finally continue work.
Tak się składa, że mam magnesy.
How exactly does that detonation plan of yours work?
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start with the exciting part?
No. That's it, actually.
I knew it. What exactly are you guys doing down there?
What do you think? We are trash hunters. We search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk, and so pretty useless. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys for cars that have been scrapped ages ago.
Ta. Będę musiał przyjść po jeden klucz.
Is that your parrot?
Yes, we use it to detect dangerous fumes in the mine shaft.
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
I see. Did you hear about the woman from Elysium?
Yes, but I really don't care. I already have a woman I can send into the mine shaft. It's too narrow in there for 2 women.
Love must be such a wonderful thing.
Kobietę wysyła? Ja pierdzielę. Niezły mąż.
Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus?
Exactly.
No serio, ma kiepską pamięć co do imion.
Ah, Rufus. I thought you're on your way to Elysium. Have you come back to pay your tab?
Oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I'd planned to do that, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot, and,
Don't worry, Rufus. No one here expected you to make it.
Great. Thanks, I guess.
Równouprawnienie, no. Zastanawiam, ile kobiet w realnym świecie pracuje w kopalniach. I nie mówię tu o krajach trzeciego świata. Jak na przykład w Europie. Ile kobiet w Europie pracuje w kopalniach?
Lonzo.
Yeah?
Long time no see, Lonzo.
Long time indeed.
Anything new?
Hey, you know how Kuvak is. Nothing ever happens in Kuvak.
Yep, without me, this place would be dead.
Well, without you, there would be fewer explosions. I know that much.
It must be pretty sad for all of you that I'll be gone soon.
It's almost unbearable. Almost.
How about a shot of that old worry begone?
Well, that depends. Will you ever pay me what you owe?
Of course. I just need to get some money first. But you know that I'm always true to my word.
If you find a new word that makes you look less like a fraud.
Well said, Lonzo. Well said.
Każdemu chyba kasę wisi, jak Jack Sparrow normalnie.
Did you hear about the stranger? The girl?
Yes, but I don't care. Don't tell me you want to start quarreling about her with all the other idiots.
Well, you know me. I'm always the first in line when...
Idiots are quarreling.
Yes. Do you have something that can give someone a real boost?
Since when are you ordering coffee? Did you break Tony's coffee machine again? How often do I have to tell you that you don't filter oil that way?
No, this is not about simple coffee. I need something that really gets you awake. A kind of ultimate pick-me-up. Lonzo, are you okay? Okay, just forget I ever asked. I'm off.
No, wait a minute. I think I know exactly what you need.
To znaczy co, masz mocną kawę?
Oh boy, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Hey, wow! You have pipes? Tanks? Valves? It's a thing.
This is an espresso machine. But this is not just any old espresso machine. This is the mother of all espresso machines. I tuned it myself.
And you wound ribbons into its hair?
Indeed I did.
Okay, but one question remains. What exactly is this espresso?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure myself. I think it's a kind of highly concentrated coffee. The people of prehistoric times drank it.
Uh-huh. And then they forgot to switch the machine off. I see.
I built the compressor, following old instructions that I found. Unfortunately, the pictures were pretty blurry, but I think I figured out what ingredients are needed. Take the recipe. It's right next to you on that bar stool. If you bring me these ingredients, we can start brewing. In the meantime, I'll have found my life insurance policy. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited!
What a scrawl. Okay, I need clear, reviving, and energy-rich water. The coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans. None of these things can be found in Kuvak. Never mind, though. Being a master improviser, I bet I can find plenty of alternatives.
Skoro nic takiego nie ma w Kuvak, to trzeba znaleźć te alternatywy. Plakat z krową.
Gnat's piss, the only thing to drink on the planet. Not true. Luckily, I'm not susceptible to advertising. I could do with a steak now.
Oni piją szczyny? Okej, niech wam będzie.
The cup is still empty. Still being the operative word here.
Tak, wiemy, tam musi się kawa pojawić. Rok, w którym odgrywa się... Nie, tu raczej nie ma roku powiedzianego. Poza tym to nie jest nasz świat. Ale mogę...
Huh? What was that? Oh, the emergency station is opened again. Oh, that must mean I can choose the more daring options now.
No to... zaraz tam pójdziemy. Co ja to chciałem powiedzieć? Powiedzmy, że tutaj na Deponii to wiesz, no wszystko ze złomu mają, no to tam cokolwiek mogą używać i tak dalej. Ale w Elysium powiedzmy, że już mają trochę bardziej zaawansowaną technologię. Ale nie będę nic więcej mówił. Ale nie, przeszedłem wszystkie 4 gry i tu nie było o roku powiedzianego. Szafka doktora.
Crap. Locked. Distrust everywhere.
No właśnie, zamknięte, kurczę. Alpel, wiertło dentystyczne. To jest wiertło dentystyczne? To bardziej jak wiertarka wygląda, ale okej.
Gizmo isn't here. That means I can fiddle around with his occupation modes unnoticed.
Stacja policyjna. Tu jest wytrych, który musiałbym jakoś zdobyć.
It looked much lighter lying in that cupboard.
Kajdany. Moment, muszę obczaić, jak to się robiło. Gaśnica.
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter though, because I'm always cautious.
Jesteś zawsze ostrożny. Okej, dobra. Ujmę, że tego nie słyszałem. Bo nie wiem, czy stawiasz za priorytet bycie ostrożnym. Tak, tutaj chyba te kajdany się dawało. Powinienem dostać kajdanki.
Strike!
A, proszę bardzo. Okej, teraz powinienem przełączyć na policyjny. Kurczę, tylko gdzie to się... A, już wiem. To chyba kajdanki przychodziły. Tak, teraz muszę wyjść na zewnątrz i wejść... No, od zewnątrz. Nie zatraciłem się w czasie. Patrzę na czas. O, teraz możemy wejść tutaj. Jest i wytrych.
No great in the world can hold me back. There, it moved while you were blinking.
To ruszyło się, kiedy mrugnąłem, tak, okej. Dobra, to chyba nie potrzebuję nic więcej już. Aczkolwiek będę potrzebował tego gazu. Nie pamiętam do czego, ale to się w praktyce ogarnia. Dobra, tutaj chyba tyle. Dobra, zrobię jeszcze jedną rzecz i możemy skończyć na tym. W zasadzie zrobię 2 rzeczy. Te magnesy tutaj trzeba. O. No kurczę, nie pamiętam, jak one miały być.
Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus?
exactly.
Dokładnie.
How does that detonation plan of yours work again?
Oh, it's very simple. The chief detonator uses, then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the mine, and after that...
Right, thanks.
Dobra, ale chyba jeszcze nie mogę tego wysadzić.
Do you have any idea where I can get water that's rich with energy?
Very often we find batteries in the junk. Those are always filled with some kind of liquid. We call it battery soda because it's got that fizz when it touches the tongue. Is that what you mean?
Okej.
Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus?
Exactly.
Tak, Rufus, dobra. To jeszcze nie będzie detonacji dzisiaj. Dobra. Tutaj miałem z bykiem coś zrobić, tylko nie wiem, czy mam wszystko, co potrzebuję. Chyba nie mam wszystkiego.
Brilliant idea, Rufus! What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Okay, I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it worked.
Tylko, że to jest maszyna, kurczę. Nie ogarniam.
I can still hear Tony's laughter. I'll never try riding a bull in love ever again. That's below my class.
Okej. Wystarczy tego patrzenia.
Aw, does that upset you? Well, an accomplished matador like me knows how to bring the blood of a bull to a boil. Or whatever liquid it is that's pumping through those tubes.
Dobrze, że on nie ma jak się ruszać. Nie wiem, czy to strzałkę trzeba było tu użyć?
The bull is enraged enough. Time for a rodeo!
Nie, wydaje mi się, że potrzebuję jakiegoś pojemnika. Za szybko to przeszedłem. Dobra, to na tym skończymy. Myślałem, że to z bykiem ogarnę, ale dobra, będę musiał jeszcze coś znaleźć. Także no, taki początek mamy. Będzie jeszcze więcej kombinowania. No to jest dopiero pierwszy akt, nie? No to... Ale mi się wydaje, że chyba w pierwszym akcie jest najwięcej kombinowania. Albo przynajmniej tak mi się wydaje. Także dzięki wszystkim za pobyt na streamie. Miłego wieczoru i widzimy się w środę. Trzymajcie się i na razie.